Hello, Insufferable gaming fans. Welcome back to the Catlevania Symphony of the Night Insufferable walkthrough. Let's get stabbed by a Durahan, or Dullahan, or Duron, or however you proceed to pronounce that. I've seen so many different spellings over the years that I don't even know which one to believe anymore. Now if we go left, we'll find some armor, which is worse than the armor we have. I mean, it's as defensible, however, it does not have the added benefit of protecting against stoning. These guys will curse you if they touch you, so don't let them. That'd just be bad. Here we have angry books. Books are full of knowledge, and knowledge is power. And as any angry militant will tell you, you have to fight the power. Using karate. Let that be a lesson, kids. Karate trumps books. Oh. I suppose before we head to the left and meet a new friend, we should head up and to the right and get a new item. That way we won't have to make a return trip. Ever jump kick a book right out of the air? Probably not. Here's what we want. The fairy scrolls. They tell us what we're fighting, which is just oh so important. But it's nice to have the names of your enemies. Take that, Insidious Lantern. So yeah, anyway, if we continue to the left here, we'll find the game's shop NPC. But first, a poorly voice-acted cutscene.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
Then I hit you with a dagger.
Won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
Dracula is gonna freaking kill that guy when he finds out. But here's where we can sell things like the Zircon that we found. Believe me, they're not useful for anything else. And buy stuff.
I'm interested in this.
We'll definitely need a Jewel of Open so we can get through the blue doors. There's one item we have to have. And I want to cast Magic Missile. But they're too damn expensive. Library card, will always want to buy at least one library card. The rest of this stuff, a lot of it's useful, but expensive. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and grab a map. Now, all these spell scrolls that they have, you can buy them, but if you have such useful items as a walkthrough or the internet, you can find out what's on them without buying them. Like that Dark Metamorphosis scroll. Well, I was going to show you how to do it, but it appears that I don't have what it takes. Oh well. Let's see, maybe it was... There we go. What this spell does is, it allows you to regain hit points whenever you strike an enemy that bleeds. And the way you cast it is thusly. It's half circle towards an attack, or half circle away, depending on which way you're facing. The nice thing about these spells is that you can use either direction for them. So don't feel like you're tied down to just one or the other. Daggone it. I managed to keep getting stabbed. There's another good spell. Useful for refilling hit points in a pinch. Of course, it takes a lot of MP, but the way you do that one is... Are you getting this? back towards, half circle, back towards again, then attack. This is just about the most difficult to pull off of any of them, but it's really worth it because it destroys every destructible item on the screen and gives you back hit points for everything. Sometimes several times if the enemy has a lot of hit points. It'll really save your ass in boss fights if you learn to pull it off, and you'll probably see me doing it more than once. Pip. Popped it like a balloon. A big evil balloon full. Aw, my goodness. That one. See? Let's just pretend that I did that on purpose to show you what the curse does. You're unable to use your regular attack. So just, use an uncurse item, which we can find in this very room. All fixed. Yes, I totally did that on purpose, as far as you know. Rather than obsess over it, let's just move on. Now that we have the Jewel of Open, we can go to some more fun areas that we had to pass up before. So let's head that away. Let's see, that'll take us back to the boss that we fought before. There's a life max up. Could have gotten that earlier. Yeah, at this point we're just taking a hike. So feel free to read a book or something. Now we don't have to worry about getting stoned by those plant critters. Yeah, if you don't kill them right off the bat, they open up like that. I may have forgotten to mention that. If I did, so sorry. They sneak those blasted shots in right under your shield half the time. Here's an interesting thing that I didn't mention before. If you want to... You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna punch the jerk. Okay, what I was saying was, if you want, you can stand right on top of these things and ride them into town. Without taking damage. Nothing useful, just kind of fun. Anyway, punch them as usual. Or stab them as usual. If you're using a sword or knife. We're heading all this way back. But the good news is we'll be picking up a couple of items on the way that we didn't get the first trip through. Everybody likes items, right? This isn't it. I just wanted to punch that thing. I do believe that there was a way through up here. But look, there was. That will open a bonus path that's down and to the right. And here it is now. Netting us an attack potion and a library card. You'll forgive me if, as a knee-jerk reaction, I always test the walls where I am. Sometimes I tend to forget where the breakable ones are. I remember them for the most part, just not every single one in the entire game without fail all the time, forever and ever, amen. I think down here will lead us to a dead end. Well, not so much a dead end, but a place that we can't hope to escape from. Ah yes, ground caverns. We don't want to stand there and get a spear right up the ass. So sorry that you had to see that. Well, anyway, that's where we'll be going eventually, but not now. At any rate, we'll just go ahead and heal up and save here, and we'll continue on back through the alchemy laboratory and into the chapel. Until then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.